Hello, my name is Will. I'm an arable farmer from Bamborough, which is a village in northeast Northumberland. On the farm here we grow wheat for biscuit and bread flour. We grow oilseed rape that goes to biofuel. We grow barley that goes to feed cows, and we grow oats that goes to make porridge and make hobnob biscuits. We're also in a countryside stewardship scheme, which is a government funded scheme that pays us to do environmental work on the farm to benefit nature and the local environment. The field that we're stood in at the moment is called the Moor Field. It's a 10-hectare field, 25-acre field right on the coast here, as you can see. And none of this field is in arable production, none of it is in food production. It's all given over to the countryside stewardship scheme. In the middle of the field here, you can see this is a freshwater bog area that we leave to flood and to become boggy. We don't drain it or anything like that. That benefits the wildlife of this area, especially migrating birds that have flown over from Europe and are landing fresh. They need somewhere to feed, somewhere to shelter, and it's fresh water instead of all the salt water that we're surrounded by. The bit of the field that I'm stood in this year is sown in spring barley and linseed. This was sown about 4 weeks ago. You can see it's just growing now. This will provide food in the winter, the spring barley seed and the linseed as well, and it'll also provide shelter in the winter. As you can imagine, shelter is very important for the wildlife around here when the wind's coming off the North Sea. The other half of the field over there is sown in Phacelia, which is a flower that will flower nice purple colour in a few weeks time, which will benefit all the insects and the bees that are looking for pollen at this time of year. I'll take you to some other places on the farm now to show you what else we're doing. The Duneland here at Bamborough is a site of special scientific interest. In the winter, cattle graze this land and help spread seed around, fertilise the ground and keep shrub down and under control. We have blue feed hoppers spread out all across the farm. We fill these up with wheat in winter and in the spring, and it helps feed birds that are struggling to find enough food throughout the colder months. If we have a field corner that is poor land or an awkward shape and therefore not good for food production, we take it out of the arable rotation and sow it with flowers or plant it with trees. This field of winter wheat will go to McVitie's to make biscuits. Alongside it, we have a 6-metre grass margin that's full of grass, seeds and flower seeds to benefit the wildlife. And on this side, we have sown a strip of spring barley that's yet to come due to the lack of rain. This will drop the seeds in the winter to feed birds. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about some of the things we do for wildlife on the farm. Farmers up and down the country are doing all they can to help benefit the nature and the environment that they farm alongside with.